Hi Aries, welcome to Wandering Magic. This is going to be your June 2022 message. It's going to be the general message, okay? But funny, as I'm like, yeah, it's a general message. This is the song that came to me. Ugh. It's Figures by Jessie Reyes. And specifically the part of the song where she goes in the chorus, I wish I could hurt you back. What would you do if you couldn't get me back? You're the one who's gonna lose. Something so special, something so real. Tell me, how in the fuck would you feel if you couldn't get me back? So, it's almost feeling vengeful. It also feels a little heartbroken, and you're in limbo. And so if the message here is not romantic, take it as you're essentially in the space and state of limbo where you don't know what to do. It's like it's a stuck, stagnant energy, and you're kind of in a place in the space right now where you're like, should I move on? Should I propel back? Or, and this is what you should do. As I'm saying that, stay in that place of neutrality, and in the space of neutrality, your answers are gonna come. If you continue to seek the answers, they're not gonna come. And what it's gonna end up resorting to is listening to what other people have to say in regards to whatever the situation is that keeps you in limbo. Okay. So again, in the whole scheme of that song that came to me, Figures, it's like if you take love out of the equation and you're like, well, it figures. Like, it's almost as if whatever this is, it's like you knew it was gonna come, and it's kind of like you're just shrugging your shoulders right now. There's a situation in your life that you just feel stuck in and stagnant in, and you just want the answers so badly. So, but just be careful with trying to overthink, because this is where the overthinking is gonna come in. This is where things could start to get really cause a lot of mental anguish. Okay, you're overthinking things, and you're trying to find solution to problems and issues in your life because you just want it to go away. But there's a reason why that situation is there. And with all that being said, let's get into the cards. So, Oracle first, we have friends and colleagues. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, what about friends and colleagues? And then it says, focusing your energy. You got crystal power. And then a Scorpio came out in reverse. So that is obsessive, secret, May, and spring. Let's talk about these. Tuning into the energy of what I'm getting. To me, June is going to be focused more on being more, I wanted to say family oriented, because it seems like there's a bit of a disconnect from family. And I don't just mean like, and maybe it is literally your family, Aries, but it could also be people that you consider your family, right? So like a lot of people consider their friends family, or like that phrase, brother from another mother kind of thing. And so it's really, you need to ask yourself, have you been too focused on one area of your life that you seem to have neglected another, right? And so this is where balance comes in. This is where you need to kind of learn how to find that balance again, because you had it before. Just whatever this was, it has distracted you from that. And it's almost, I'm getting a feeling of longing. It's like, I miss you, Aries. So I'm like, someone is like, I miss you. And it's also, the thing is, no one's upset. There's a space of and place of understanding. It's like, they understand, and it's not just one person. I feel like it's multiple. They one person or multiple, they are longing for your company. They are waiting for your call. They're waiting for that text, and it's like as soon as you pick up and say, hey, it's gonna start that conversation, and it's gonna be as if you never left. There's gonna be things that you want to say and get out, and that's fine, but your focus is whatever's been the distraction for I got 3 months. Just kind of push that to the side, and then skew into where I'm getting support. It's because you need support, and whatever that lesson that you've been learning, you may still be in the thick of it, in the phase of that, but really it's time to slowly start pulling yourself out. I was gonna say of your shell. So I'm getting a lot of like lonesome time, quiet time, but it's not quiet where there's nothing going on. There's a lot of mental chatter happening. So your mind hasn't been quiet, but you almost like you shut everything down. Like I'm seeing like a garage door being closed, and so like literally you either moved away, right, or there's a storage unit, because it's like oh, okay, so some of you, I mean, first of all, we all have baggage before I say this, but you know, there's this baggage here that needs to get worked through. And that's probably also why Scorpio is here, because your shadows are going to be exposed. It's like you coming out of this this state of mind, this phase in your life. It may not feel that way, but it's going to ultimately benefit you and be really good for you. So don't try to basically drop the woe is me complex. I think you can handle me saying that, okay? It seemed like whatever it was, the tail end happened in May. Hear me out. Hear me out. Mercury is going out of retrograde in June. So June 3rd, and then, you know, give it 2 weeks. So by mid-June on, like the second week of June, things will start lightening up again. So if things have felt heavy for a while, it's likely has to do with that. I mean, there's other planets that were doing their own thing too that kind of caused all this too. But right now we are, as I'm recording this, we're in Gemini season, and then we move into Cancer season, right? And so with that being said, you know, this is the year of the lovers. If you don't know, this is the year of the lovers, where people are making connections with other people, connection to self. And so I think, Aries, what's the bigger picture here is that you have been in a space where maybe you felt that Gemini energy in regards to, you know, you and this other person, but now it's time to really take the you experience and excel up. And in that same breath, if it's been opposite for you, if you have been connected to self, it's time for you to step up with someone. Because I feel, as I'm saying this, you're no longer torn up about this person. And if you are, because I'm getting, there's another energy connected. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It could be platonic. It could be a parent, a sibling, anyone like that, a job, something that you feel connected to, okay? And so with that being said, you know, you kind of put all your marbles in that basket, and now it's time for you to start slowly taking those marbles back for you, okay? You need to really invest in either yourself or focus, because you know, you can't be a hermit. And this is probably why I got crab earlier. In stepping out of your shell, you can't be inside all the time. You're being encouraged to step into social settings, step out of your comfort zone, do something that you haven't been doing. The first 6 months went the way it went for a reason, okay? And now you're just swooping into the next phase of the second half of the year. So I'm getting a very strong message of what were your goals for the year when you started 2022, and where are you now? And it's not to bring you down. You know, don't say, oh my gosh, I was supposed to do this. You weren't supposed to do shit, okay? You were supposed to do the way things went when they did in that time, okay? It's everything's perfect. But it's revisiting that and refocusing your goals, okay? Focusing on that. It's like finding new obsessions for things. Whatever happened before June, in May specifically, drop it. Let it go. Move on from that. Don't want it anymore, okay? Yesterday's gone. Today is here, and tomorrow's a brand new start. So that's really that. Also, so for some of you, it's so I'm feeling, put your pride to the side. Don't know who that was for, but there you go. Put your pride to the side. Your tarot cards. I've been going on about Oracle, and I've been a big channel lately. Like, the messages are just coming to me lately, and I love that. I love that. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. So literally, pretty much what I was saying, that connection that you felt, especially if it was romantic, it's definitely, if you're questioning a relationship, they're done. Okay, be done with that. It's coming in very strong. And then whatever that connection is, you're not feeling the connection as strong anymore. So that's good. It's coming out of your head, because you realized you were focused on the wrong shit at one point, and now you're just trying to bring in better energy. You're bringing in better experiences. You're taking back your life. You're taking back your life because the conformity of it all. Okay, so you've been in the state of, I'm going to shape my life for this person. For example, my parent, this is not me, this is you, Aries, this is an example. My parent wanted me to be this way. And so you conformed your life around what they wanted for you instead of doing what you wanted for you. It's almost like a people-pleasing kind of energy. So that's what you're coming out of. That's what you're skewing away from, okay? That's another thing. I know when you tend to be in a connection with a person, you tend to conform your lifestyle around them. You shape your everyday around them. You call them at this time. You see them on this day. What are all these things? You start eating the way they eat, because you were conforming to someone else's construct of what life was. It is time to really take that back. Focusing your energy on, focusing your energy on the right stuff, okay? Being grateful for the experiences, taking that and then propelling forward, taking you to new heights, taking you to places that are actually, it's interesting because it's like the energy has been so unstable, but it actually gave you more stability than you think, because it was building a foundation of something for, I feel so much energy right here. So it's like, okay, right now you're starting at the bottom. And it's that frustrating energy of starting over, but it's absolutely necessary, right? It's like having your favorite pair of sneakers, right? And now they're dirty and they are getting a little hole on the side. You're gonna buy the same exact pair because you love the style of those sneakers so much, and it's like you don't really want to, because the other ones kind of have the shape of your foot already. But with these new ones, you'll be able to dress a little bit differently. You'll be able to feel a little more differently. I'm also getting this confidence. There's a because of you're feeling more confident. There's been secrets exposed. You've just been feeling a lot better. You're coming out of conflict. You've been missing the people in your life. You're like, no, I'm just gonna let go. You're seeing that things aren't working anymore. People may perceive you as weak, and you're like, no, fuck you. I'm not weak. I got this. And look at you with the 3 of Cups First of all, can I just show you? Can I just show you this? 3 of Cups. Look at these friends. Look at these friends. And then at the bottom, Death reverse, which is the Scorpio card. And then Scorpio in reverse here. Hello. Hello there. Oh my gosh. I can't even with tarot. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and then, you know, again, bringing you that emotional stability, bringing you the peace of mind that you've been looking for, bringing you peace of mind, refocusing your energy, refocusing your efforts, refocusing yourself. Look at this man in meditation. Channel that. Okay? The ship has sailed, and you just got to catch the next one. The ship has sailed. There's another one coming. Do what you gotta. This is doing what you have to do. And the next ship comes in. Oh. And I just heard. There's the other song. Too many fish in the sea to miss one. If you caught one, you can catch another one. I think that's who sings that? Oh. Darn, I can't remember the artist. There's a guy and a girl though. I can't remember their name. I was gonna say I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, that. There's other fish in the sea. And that's where I'm gonna that's where I'm gonna leave that. Okay, so your advice is, first of all, can I show you? Can I show you this psychedelic ass deck? It's a mushroom deck. It's a mushroom deck. Toxic. Let go of anything that depletes your energy. You deserve to have love and support. Oh my God. And then you have sword energy, which is intellect, clarity, thoughts, air. You're clearing the air. Okay? You're clearing the air. You're tapping back into, getting mental stability. Not that you were mentally unstable before. I'm just saying. You're getting that clarity that you need. It could be that one of your placements is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or it had to do with them. Either way, it doesn't matter. You're tapping into that and there's Gemini season, which is from now through toward the end of June. And then, like I said, we're tapping into that, the epitome of love with Cancer season, and love and compassion and things of that nature. So you're getting prepped. You're getting prepped for a connection, a better connection, a stronger connection. There's something better coming. You don't see it. Some of you do, though. I will say that, because again, when it goes like figures, it's like, also stop acting like a know-it-all. I don't know why I said that. But everything is gonna work out. Okay, everything is always gonna be fine. Things happen in divine timing. If something hasn't happened yet, that's fine. Embrace that. What have you been doing with this time until that thing comes in? Are you ready? And that's where I'm going to leave this, okay? I hope this message helped you. Watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages. And I'll see you next time. Bye.